Hey guys, what's going on? Just waiting for people to join. And just checking how many tracks we have today. Okay, so it looks like first person today is going to be Augen. Hey Jacob, what's going on? Okay, let's listen to Augen's track. I like the percussion and the drums sound good. Not really feeling the ARP though. I like how you've automated the ARP over here with the reverb and then it comes back in. I think over here the ARP sounds better with like a bit of a filter on it. Yeah, I think the structure and everything's quite good on this and the transitions work well. I like the little drum fill that you have going there and like the reverb before the drop and everything. So I think the automation and the structure is really good. I think I'm just not really feeling it musically, like melodies and stuff aren't really compelling for me at least. But they might be for somebody else or for you. So I don't think it's a bad track and the mix sounds good. So yeah, I don't really have much constructive feedback. I'm just giving you my subjective viewpoint. saying that though, I quite like that little melody over there. Sounds quite good. Cool, thanks for sending it in. Okay, Sunk Low, it's your turn. Download it. Okay. Doesn't look like it's been mastered. Now let me just close my door because neighbor's mowing the lawn and I can't hear shit. I think that hat is quite annoying. You can see it's peaking pretty high over there. It's also playing like a weird rhythm, I think, for a hi-hat. Sometimes it lands on the kick and then, I don't know, kind of interferes with the kick a bit. So maybe try a different pattern or remove it when the kick hits or sidechain it to the kick. I think it's mostly just that hat that's throwing off the whole mix for me. Like every time I'm trying to focus on the mix and think of what else can be fixed, I just keep going back to that hat. I think the ARP is maybe a bit dry too. Maybe try some reverb on there and some delay. maybe change those chords out for like a more paddy sound, or just low pass that one a bit, because they're kind of interfering with the other rhythmic synth. This one over here. Maybe just low pass it a bit, and that'll separate the two synths a bit more. Piano sounds nice. I'd maybe put a bit more of focus on that and incorporate it more in the main song, like in the main parts. I think the piano sounds better than those synths do. Hey, Frey Music with the 20, what is that, DKK? I'm not sure. But thanks so much for the donation. And yeah, happy Friday. Hey, thanks for sending that in. And Nile Pilot. Guessing he's a pilot. Is that your airplane? I hate flying. I'm afraid of heights. Oh god. What's going on? Oh, you work for EasyJet? Damn. That's pretty cool. You a commercial pilot? Do you ever produce on your laptop while you're supposed to be flying? I totally would. Planes basically fly themselves, don't they? So, time to produce. Just be careful of that little peak over here. See how that's peaking above your sub? And try and keep your sub the loudest point at all times. Because that's going to get a bit muddy over there. can always just fix that with an EQ on whatever channel it is. I'm guessing it's your sub channel. Or if you've got like a second oscillator doing that, just turn down that second oscillator. Wait, does this mean I get free first class tickets now? Does EasyJet even have first class? If I give you good feedback, will you give me first class tickets is what I'm asking. Yeah, be careful of that peak, it's like quite muddy. I like that synth, sounds good. That harp. Yeah, very nice automation over there. I think that little automation where it goes out of tune a little bit, maybe dial that back in a tiny bit so it's a little bit less out of tune. Still a nice touch there. Yeah, I like the drums, the clap's quite nice and interesting. So I'm guessing that's not finished, but it looks like this has been cut short. Has it? No, it's just not finished. I would expect another one of these to happen over here. There you go, now the song's finished. Yeah, so I think you should put this here again and just make it a little bit more epic than that one. And that's your climax. Should be quite easy to get. I think it sounds nice to go back into that one. And then just, yeah, find another synth or something, like a little rhythmic synth or something, just to, you know, differentiate it from this. Have that as your climax. Yeah, nice tune. I like all the synths. I love the automation that you've got going. Melodies sound nice. Drums sound good. I think it's mostly just that bass. I would just clean up that area. I think that's the biggest problem that you have, and otherwise I think it sounds really good. Good work. Thanks for sending that in. Hope the break part won't be too much of a shock. Yeah, I thought the brake sounded good. Actually, the only thing I would say about the brake is I personally like it when brakes have sub in them, like some sort of bass in them. So maybe bring in a bass like over here and then start fading it out through this section. And that just makes it a little bit more full. Yeah, otherwise good work. Okay, here's Simon, the guy who makes stuff on his phone. Is this one made from your phone, or is this in Ableton? Built and mixed using AirPods. So I'm guessing it was on your phone then if you're using AirPods. Or is it really long? Let's see. Yeah, 9.5 minutes is pretty long. Let's check it out. Oh, you did make it in Ableton. I think I would turn down those white noise sweeps and stuff a bit. I think they're just a bit loud at the moment. Yeah, that white noise in that synth is also a bit loud. And there's something about this kick and bass relationship that doesn't sound right. Yeah, I can't really, like the kick doesn't feel like it's punching through in the sub. So I don't know if you're side chaining the kick, the bass to the sub of the kick. And the sub just kind of like feels a bit I don't know, loose. Yeah, I think you need to turn down the sub of the instruments, or this, and then get that kick sub to pop through a bit. Maybe you just need a different kick. So it looks like the kick is hitting over there. And that sub is peaking like above the kick, so that's probably why I'm hearing that. It's like the kick is lacking. Yeah, I like that other bass synth that's playing now. It's working really well with the main synth. Creating those like implied chord changes. Sounds nice. Yeah, I really like that piano. It's a nice touch. Sounds good. Yeah, I really like the melody that main synth is playing now. It's a very nice change to go from that into this. think personally I would low pass those bass sounds more and try and like create some separation between the bass sounds and like the main ARP. I think the mix will get cleaned up a lot, and you'll find it'll be even more impactful because it'll be easier for the ear to focus on whatever's, you know, the main thing. You widen that bass sound, because I just feel like it's a bit strange how it's sitting in the middle and then like phasing like that. Like I'd expect it to just be a bit wider, probably using Diva or something, I'm not sure. But just try widen it with chorus or something. Maybe just have the start of the synth like be bright, and then have the filter close so that it's not this like long sustained. I think it's a bit overkill having the entire thing like the same sort of cutoff level. Just have the start of the note open and then have the like envelope close over time. I think that'll sound better. Yeah, so yeah, it's a nice layout, nice musical ideas. I think the mix just needs to be cleaned up. Mostly just work on fixing that sub and then creating more separation between like main arps and melodies and the bass. I think once you clean that up, it'll sound a whole lot more professional and clear. So yeah, good work though. Thanks for sending it in. Hi, first of all, I just wanted to say I adore you. Ooh, thank you. I adore you too. Now this is a remix. Just be careful with remixes because I'm gonna have to cut them out of the video if I get hit with copyright. Bob says, hey, can I be next? How does this work? You just have to post it here in this channel and I'll get to it as soon as possible. But I just go through it, you know, from top to bottom, so that's how it works. So the vocal sounds like it's in a different key. It's either in a different key or the vocal's just not tuned. Seeing as this is a remix, I assume it's like a remix of an official song that has what I would assume to be a tuned vocal. So just make sure that it's in the same key. Sounds like it's, you know, the piano chords aren't really in the same key. Am I an accident? There's no one listening. Nothing to help me get by. When you get high, not in your body, not in your mind. Are you dreaming of another life? When you go quiet, do you go when you get high? Not in your body, not in your mind. Are you dreaming of another life? When you go quiet. So I crawl into bed, sink into sleep, and give up. Oh, I can download it. Sorry, should have done that. I'll do it for the rest of the track. Are you dreaming of another life? When you go quiet, do you go when you get high? Not in. Yeah, I think over here it sounds fine, like the piano, but over here. I'm just a spark in the sky. Was I made for this? Yeah, it just sounds like the vocals out of key with the piano.
Show me where you are, at least light the way. Someday maybe everything won't fade. Just tell me what you want, I promise I can change. I'll get out of my own way. Yeah, show me where you are, at least light the way. Someday maybe everything won't.
I like that little counter melody that you have over there. So it fits nicely with the vocal.
Show me where you are, at least light the way. Someday maybe everything won't fade. Just say what you want, I promise I can change. I'll get out of my own way. Nothing to help me get by. When you get by, not in your mind, not in your mind. Are you dreaming another night? When you got quiet. When you get by, not in your mind, not in your mind.
I think mix-wise it's actually okay. Don't really hear any big problems.
Are you dreaming another night? When you got quiet. When you get by, not in your mind, not in your mind. Are you dreaming another night? When you got quiet. When you get by, not in your mind, not in your mind. Are you dreaming another night? When you got quiet. When I'm gone.
The piano over there sounds a bit too high passed. So I'll just open it up when there's no bass under it.
Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah.
I think the main issue is that the vocal just doesn't feel like it fits the rest of the track in parts. Like in the chorus it sounded fine, but over here it was weird. Like when it first came in I just thought immediately sounds like it's out of key. So I don't know if it's the vocal that's at fault or if it's the writing, but I would look into that. Cool, thanks for sending that in. Joe Goddard, what song did he make? It was a song that I used to love of his. Is it this one? Oh, Gabriel, yeah. That was a massive tune. Kick feels too short. I don't know if it gets longer, but I don't really feel any sub from the kick. It's just like a tiny little blip. There's no other bass instruments, it sounds like. Yeah, so your bass definitely needs to come up on the kick and on the main instruments. It's way too weak. I think it's mostly just a big balancing issue that you have. Like the kick is too loud in comparison to the bass. But if you just turn the bass up, I think the vocal might get like pushed back in the mix. Or it just will be off. So you're gonna have to turn. I think what you're gonna have to do is turn down the kick, bring up the bass, bring up the instruments, and bring up the vocal. That's just like my first guess. Maybe leave the vocal where it is, bring up the bass, turn down the kick a bit, and you need like a longer sub on the kick. Okay, wait, I've got to go in like 20 minutes, so I just want to see how many tracks we have. I might just jump forward a little bit on this one. While the days are in my heart, you take me to your paradise. Keep on moving, and you can talk. Music is the answer to your paradise. Keep on moving, and you can solve. Music is the answer to your paradise. Keep on moving, and you can solve. Music is the answer. think you just need to work on that balance of everything. And yeah, bring up that bass, longer kick. And also that ARP I noticed got a bit stale. So I would play with the like filtering on that and, you know, fade it in and out and just try and make it a bit more interesting. Maybe get a delay on it or something. Okay, thanks for sending it in. Okay, Fry's turn. Frey. Am I saying it right? Frey, or is it Fry?
Waiting in the dark. Hide away my spark.
I like everything except for the kick. I feel like the kick is too clicky, and I think you just need a more of like a, almost like an acoustic, like thumpy kick.
Waiting in the dark. Hide away my spark. Waiting in the dark.
Yeah, that vocal atmosphere in the background is really nice.
O'er the world to see.
Yeah, that synth is really nice. That like little ARP or melody or whatever you want to call it. Very nice addition. Sounds so good.
Waiting in the dark.
Where's this vocal from? Is this an original vocal or is it from a pack? It's getting mixed by Lane 8. Well, aren't you lucky? How did you get Lane 8 to mix your track?
Waiting in the dark.
Nice work. I enjoyed that. I think like compositionally it's good, but yeah, as you say, Lane 8's gonna mix it. So he'll fix that kick and get it sounding nice. Good work though. Sending it in. And extra. Got 15 minutes left. Oh, broken link. Next. Not a fan of this like auto-tune vocal. I don't feel like it fits the style of music at all. I think it's too loud too compared to the rest of the instrumental. That like little vocal chop I think needs to be turned down a bit in the mix, and maybe like start to fade it out or fade in some reverb, fade in some delay or something just to keep it fresh and changing. The kick is also like a little bit too weak on this one, like the top end, the beginning of the kick. can see how much higher this vocal's peaking over everything else. And it's this little chop is getting really effective. Needs some sort of automation on it to keep it interesting. Cool. Thanks for sending it in. So this is the second one from Nile, so I'm just going to let everybody else have a turn first. And I've only got 10 minutes or 9 minutes left, so I don't know if we're able to get to it. Let's go. That is one thick sausage right there. Damn. Damn, son. I'm kind of scared. I would turn down the kick just a bit on this. Not really my style of music. It's kind of like, sounds like, I don't know, industrial techno kind of music. Bit harder than what I'm used to. So like the first thing I'm thinking is I would change this for like a softer, more thumpy kick, but it might not be right for this song, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I like that ARP, sounds cool. That saw thingy or whatever that is way too loud, I think. Some acid vibes over there. Yeah, sorry, I can't be much help on this. It's like not really my style at all, so yeah. I think it's mostly just some levels that are off and maybe dial back on that limiting a touch. Quite sausaged. Okay, last one for the day. Who did we just do? This one. Okay, Thomas the Rhombus. This is going to be the last one for the day, so sorry about that. think with a vocal like that, you really need like an amazing bass that like blows people's minds when they hear it, and this just sounds like a sub. Like back to the bass. Like I'm sure on a massive system it'll sound cool, but you know, there's nothing really interesting about the bass. And maybe use like a more, I don't know, plucky bass, something that you can give it like tons of character and uniqueness. You really got to blow people's minds. If you're gonna have like a pre-drop vocal that says back to the bass, I'd expect like some crazy wubs and stuff happening. Back to the bass. I have to rush through this because I actually have to be somewhere now. Yeah, sorry, I can't really give much great feedback on this. I'm not really feeling the song, obviously. It's not my style of music. I think the bass just needs to be more interesting. And yeah, just work on making, I don't know, the melody is kind of just like this dark, eerie melody, but it's not really compelling. I don't find like anything about it giving me like much emotion, if that makes sense. So I'll just maybe try out a different melody or something. And yeah, work on that. Thanks for sending it in. Sorry I have to cut this short. Got some family obligations to take care of, so I'll be back on maybe later tonight, but not for feedback. Maybe I'll produce, or on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. But thanks to everybody who sent tracks in and watched the stream.